Hello and welcome to this new episode of Open Book Entrepreneur. Today we have Ingrid here with us, and she's the founder of Tasty Threads, which is basically apparel company that focuses on the foodies. So Ingrid, please introduce yourself and your business to our audience.
Sure, Tony. Thank you for having me. So I'm Ingrid. I'm the founder of Tasty Threads, and it's an apparel brand aimed at foodies. So I have my designs are a fusion of real food photography and graphic design. And so when you put those two together, you get some really playful and artistic designs.
Wonderful. And how did you end up actually with this idea and in this line of business?
Well, like always, it's like the mother of necessity, right? When you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, you have to become very creative. And I did that. I was unemployed for 9 months, so almost a year. And in between that time, I had already like purchased a camera and I was taking pictures of just nature, going to the park. And I went to the girl that does my hair, my hairdresser, and she said to me, I know someone that works as a food photographer. And I thought that was outstanding. I'm like, what? It sounded fun. It sounded like a dream job. And so I said to her, you need to put me in touch with this person because I need to talk to her.
Hmm.
And she did. And we met. And the first question was like, is this legit? Right. I mean, and she's like, it's absolutely legitimate. People make as much money as you want, as they want, basically. Some people make six figures, other people just want it as a part-time job. So it's all up to you. So with the few funds that I had left, um, I decided to take the plunge. I signed up for the course. And halfway through the course, I'm like, there really isn't apparel for foodies. There's apparel for sports lovers, for anime, for all types of other interests, but not really for foodies in the sense that I was imagining it. And so I kind of put the food photography, in the back burner and decided that, let me go ahead, take a plunge and started to source, graphic artists, suppliers for the shirts and the printing. And here we are.
Hmm. Wonderful. So, when it comes to really your reason why are you doing this, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah. So the reason is because when I was let go, I wasn't just let go in any random month. I got let go 3 weeks before Christmas. And I said, never again. Like this can never happen to me again. I have to be in control. And I said, it was the most horrible 9 months ever. I had two part-time jobs. One of them was a delivery driver for an auto parts store. The other one was a cashier at a furnishing store. And it was just a lot. And I didn't mind because obviously you have bills to pay and you have to do what you have to do at the time. But I said to myself, never again. And so I wanted to put the control in my hands, basically.
Yes, yes. Okay, excellent. And then also, obviously, where people can actually find more about you, about the business, and where can they see designs as well?
Yeah. So if you want to go to Tasty Threads, and that's TASTEY threads.com, feel free to go take a look at the designs. And if you happen to be someone who is also in the culinary world, if you own a restaurant or you own some type of a product, like a potato chip brand of cookies, and if you want to collaborate with me to bring a design to life, I am completely open to that as well.
Wonderful. So you're also looking for people to actually collaborate with you on this project, yeah?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. I think once anyone in that space comes and takes a look at my designs, I think they'll see a brand new world.
Okay, excellent. And what's the benefit for someone actually to get in touch with you? For example, if they're like, let's say, a distributor, reseller, if they have these restaurants and stuff, do you give them some like affiliate commissions if they sell
Oh,
or?
yeah, most definitely. I would definitely give you an affiliate commission, um, just which is the standard at this point. And so if you want to even put my apparel in maybe a shop that you have, we can definitely have those conversations. Yeah. And those arrangements can definitely be made.
Great, great. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds really good. So, on top of that, obviously, because you had this sort of ups and downs, you laid down, and then afterwards you build up your business. What's your advice for someone who may be in some kind of similar situation like you were before? What's your advice for them?
Wow, I would say definitely do what you need to do at this point to kind of make up for the if you're unemployed at this moment, do what you need to do to make up for that salary that you lost. But also start to seriously think about what can you do to have this have control over the situation so this doesn't happen to you again. And to me, owning a business is that answer. It may not be for you. Maybe there's something else that you can think of that could put the control back in your hands, but I just feel that owning a business is that for me. Surround yourself with people that are going to support you. Sometimes we tell our friends our dreams. We think they're the ones, and it turns out they're not the best people because for whatever reason your friends just I don't know why, but that just seems to be the relationship dynamic. It's always someone outside of your circle, and then that person becomes eventually your inner circle. But definitely don't give up. Just try to brainstorm. Think of something that you can do that you like. One thing can lead to another. Like I started in food photography, but I ended up in owning a brand, a food brand. So you may start with one thing, but you'll end up in another arena. So it's a journey. It's not a flat journey. It's going to be up and bumpy and rocky, and but it's fun once you get there.
Absolutely, absolutely. And as we were in the green room, I mean, you were talking about how long it took you to actually find suppliers, and we were talking about this like
Yes,
quality controls, quality checks, and stuff. So, I mean, obviously, starting a business in the beginning, it sounds like wow, it's a good idea and stuff. But then, yeah, people have to be ready also to actually invest time, money, effort,
yes,
do all these things, fail as well, and yeah, as you said, it's a bumpy road ahead, but it's well worth it at the end
it
of the day
is.
because you create something that is like you create something that is completely new and that brings
Yes.
value to
Yes,
a lot of
yes.
your
And
clients.
also I would also suggest that you get a mentor. Someone who is in the same space or similar space as you that can help and guide you along this way because they're already at the finish line and
Mhm.
they're cheering you on. And so they've been where you are and they know that you're almost there. And so they're cheering you and you just never know also what kind of connections can come through a mentor as well.
Totally, 100%. Ingrid, thank you so much for being a guest today. Thank you for watching, listening. Thank you for this great story that you shared, and also anyone watching us, if you have any questions for Ingrid or me, you can drop them down in the comments, and yeah, drop us a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Ingrid, thanks a lot for being a
Thank you.
guest. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.